Hey Capricorn, this is your February 21st reading. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you would like to be notified of the future dailies, weeklies, and monthlies that come out, plus any bonus readings that I put out. Also, if you have any ideas on other readings you'd like to see, leave me a comment in the comment section, and I'm always up for looking for a kind of different reading to do, to kind of just for doing something different. All right, Capricorn, this is your February 21st. What is Capricorn's focus, obstacle, advice, and potential outcome for February 21st? Please and thank you. Okie dokie. Capricorn, February 21st. Please and thank you. Focus, obstacle, advice, and potential outcome. Please and thank you. All right, the Wheel of Fortune, the 9 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and 8 of Wands. So, how did such positive cards turn so not ugly? Because I don't want to say that. No card in here is ugly. I really don't believe that at all. How did such positive cards turn so difficult? There are difficult cards in here. I 100% agree with that. All right, so your focus is the Wheel of Fortune. You are focused on this turning point. You're focused on maybe even creating your own luck. I'm getting luck and turning point. That's what keeps popping in my head. So, like, you're facing, like, you're at a point where you're making this happen. You're making this turning point happen. And what I'm really getting, because you have the Magician right here, that's, it's almost like he's making his own luck. He's creating his own luck. He's not really going with the flow and just like leaving it up to the universe and chance. He's like putting his magic in there and like saying, well, I'm going to help this thing along. And that's exactly what you're doing. Your obstacle is the 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups is talking about wishes coming true, material abundance, that type of thing. So what I'm getting here, is that you may not, you're so focused on this just making something, change, so you've come to this turning point. You're like, I need change. I need this to change. I can't be here anymore. I can't do this anymore. So I'm making this happen. I'm at a turning point right this second, and this is what we're doing. But you don't have any end in sight. Yeah, you have like a vague, I want to be happy type of thing. I want this, I want that, I want to be rich, all of that type of stuff. But it's just general. It's not focused on what you really want. And so that's your obstacle. You're doing all this work, and it's great. It's great that you're doing this, because I feel like it was really needed. You were almost stuck in a rut, and you're like, I'm done. I'm creating my own destiny here. But you don't know what that destiny is. You don't know what that future is. You don't really have a clear idea of what it is that you want. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. It just might be that you need to get out of this. Your advice is the 3 of Swords. Probably one of the most dreaded cards in this in the tarot, because I think everybody pretty much knows what the Three of Swords is, and it's heartbreak. It's pretty self-explanatory. So but what I'm getting from this is your advice is make the break. You need a clean break from something. Another thing I'm getting is that this may be what is leading you to make this, it may be the driving factor on why you're, why you've decided to make this happen so fast. Because you have this right here too as your outcome, the Eight of Wands, which is talking about fast changes, things happening very fast, speed, action. You may be getting some news that you've been waiting on. But this one with, I also get like, this one has like the lightning, which is really quick too. So like this is like insanely fast energy. And it's not altogether pleasant. Just like this is not pleasant. But what I'm getting, your advice is just slow down a little bit and deal with this. Because it's what's moving you forward, but you don't want to deal with it. You just want to move, you just want to turn in another direction and move forward and not deal with it. You need to deal with the heartbreak. You need to deal with whatever betrayal happened and this heartbreak. You have to deal with it. And the outcome is that it's going to be quick. You're not, if you can deal with this pain and hurt and betrayal right now, it's definitely not going to be easy, but it's going to be quick. It's going to expedite this whole process that you're trying to do anyways. And it's going to give you a little bit more clear objective on what you want to create. Because right now you're just kind of creating to get out of this, to avoid dealing with this. You're just wanting to you're at this turning point, but you're like, take me anywhere but dealing with that. You need to deal with this heartbreak. You need to get a little bit of closure or just deal with it. So make sure that you deal with this. And then once you have dealt with that, the change is going to be quick. The action is going to be fast. You're not going to be here very long, but if you don't deal with it, not only is the movement going to be quick, it's going to be like following you. It's still going to be there. It's going to be following you through all of this. It'll just kind of always be there. Just kind of like your shadow for a while. So you just have to deal with the heartbreak for now. And so you can move forward. And it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be pleasant. But it will be quick. It will help you move through this so much quicker. And you'll be stronger for it in the end. All right, I'm going to do the Oracle of Shadow and Light. Because this isn't really love, but I'm also getting that it's not really heal yourself yet. Like you're not really in a healing state of mind right now. You definitely need to deal with the heartbreak or the Three of Swords here. But just so it doesn't follow you into the future, because you don't want that. All right, what message or guidance do you have for Capricorn for February 21st? What message or guidance do you have for Capricorn to help them through this situation? Mildew Fairy. She likes to come out a lot, especially during this type of reading. And what she's talking about is not necessarily, she's the Mildew Fairy, which is dealing with water, which deals with emotions. So it's talking about cleaning up all the negative things in your mind, in your head, in your heart that are holding you back. So you don't carry them on with you. So you don't keep carrying them with you. So you can make room for this new stuff that you're wanting to manifest, that you're wanting to bring in, because you can. You just have to make room for it by dealing with this stuff, really dealing with it so you can release it and let it go. All right, Capricorn, that is your February 21st. If you like this reading and would like to see more, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.